Live from Adventureland, it's the Monthly Protocol.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Adventureland. We're here for the return of the Monthly Protocol in the new store. I'm Chris the Dace Man. Dace. Back on the producer's table is Frank Ward.
Hello.
Off camera.
Hello.
Corey.
Hi.
And Sal.
You can see my fingers.
Talking to the mic.
Talking to the microphone. Hi.
Hello.
Well, we got a lot to talk about today because D23 is well underway in California. And we're going to talk about all the stuff that dropped last night. And we're going to start right out the gate with Avengers Doomsday. What did you think of that teaser?
I saw I didn't even know that everyone... Okay, I'm supposed to talk into that, so I'm sorry.
Please talk into the microphone, sir.
Talking into the microphone. I didn't know there was actually going to be a trailer. Because they always talk about these trailers, blah, blah, blah. And they just dropped a trailer. But then when I saw, like, it took me by surprise.
I think it
should have been the trailer.
It was the teaser they did at Comic-Con. So they finally revealed, yeah, that was the teaser they showed at Comic-Con for, like, because I follow New Rockstars and he was doing a play-by-play of it. Yeah. This was the teaser that they put out for D23 that showed more with Victor. Well, it was Victor-centric.
It was freaking awesome. Like, I was excited about it because it was the Avengers before, right? So we haven't had Avengers, so I'm excited to see Avengers movie. But it really didn't, I wasn't that excited. Like, it wasn't doing anything until this trailer.
So the first one that was showing, like, the X-Men from the 2000s and stuff like that? Okay, that makes sense.
Like, they are already telling you they have new X-Men, which we're going to talk about in a second, but that's what they've been promoting. So they're showing me a movie with all these old X-Men. I already know they're not making it out. Whatever happens, either they're getting stuck in their time, they're whatever. They're just not the future.
I do think the teaser that we got from D23 is the length of them in this movie is a lot shorter than I thought when you saw the first trailer. Like, there's a good chance that, like, maybe the first 10.
That would be epic. It was such a good trailer, though. Like, it was like goosebumps, awesome. I don't understand how people can even say online, because they love to, how this one doesn't have any hype. Well, after that trailer,
I remain on brand and haven't watched the new trailer.
I've posted it in like 60.
I know. I need to.
I see why you wanted to position the chairs so we just like keep you out of the conversation.
I'm not
talk to you. You know what? Maybe
the good thing.
Eat a burrito.
The good thing the Russos do, and they did this with Infinity War. It was a Thanos story, and this is going to be a Victor story. So I'm excited for that. Did you see the additional D23 that they didn't release to the public, but, you know, fans were there with their phones and showing everything, where Hugh Jackman appeared on screen?
Yes, and he was asking for a role, and so there's a good chance, you know, he's going to pop up and Deadpool's going to pop up. We don't. I mean, there's so much that can happen, and I did see an interview where he was talking, where he said people think they know what's going to happen. They think it's going to end like the end game, right? They think that's how it's going to end, where it's going to be very somber at the end. And, you know, from knowing the stories, of course, it's going to get into that situation. But the next movie, Secret Wars, has so much it could possibly be.
Is that going to be like a 4-hour movie, you think?
Secret Wars? There's rumors that it's going to be 2 movies.
2? Yeah, they should make it a 2-parter.
But I don't know, because they told you the date for X-Men. So if they're sticking with the dates they currently have, they kind of have it laid out to where you got Avengers, and then you got a year later Secret Wars, and then right after Secret Wars, that May, you have X-Men.
Yeah. Followed by also a Ghost Rider movie that year, as well as Black Panther 3. Yes. Because Black Panther 3 is taking the December date in 2028.
Which I'm hoping is going to be great. I mean, everything about that Doom trailer was amazing. It really was.
What did you think of the casting for the Black Panther 3, bringing in T'Challa Jr.?
I think the only thing they could have done.
Yeah. Oh, well, it makes sense.
And it makes perfect sense. I'm glad they did it. I think they pushed her to be Black Panther entirely too soon. She was a perfect character for what she was. She was great.
Well, they kind of had no choice.
No, they had
to recast.
They could have recast.
Yeah.
I mean, I get this generation says that's a horrible thing, but now the movie was a horrible thing. So what are you going to do? They could have recast. I think they should have.
Do you think Doomsday gives redemption to Namor? Or Namor? Whatever.
Namor. Little Yakti.
I hope.
I hope so,
I
too.
mean,
Welcome
I
to
love
Deary.
Namor as a character. Growing up, I loved him.
Mm-hmm.
The character they gave us, which I'm also coming to terms with, MCU's changing everything so much. I mean, I think I know Doom. I don't think I know the Doom they're giving us.
They're not giving us canon Doom. They're not.
I mean,
giving
they
us
might
comic
be.
book Doom.
I'm not familiar with Doom losing his wife and kid. Is that a storyline that I just don't
No,
know about?
I don't recall him.
No,
I
He's
mean,
just always been a dick.
Yeah, he's a dick.
a
And I-
lonely
like,
dick.
They're just giving you something completely different than what us nerds are used to. Because Doom's always the smartest in the room. When has Sue ever said that?
Yeah.
Doom's always jealous. Reed's the smartest in the room. But they're giving us this.
Someone in our BPP chat before we came on threw out the theory of, do you think RDJ is a bait and switch for Doom? That he's not the Doom that we're actually going to
Everyone
end with.
keeps saying that online.
Mhm.
Personally, I think that would be an asshole move.
It's definitely putting butts
I
in the
think
seats.
It would be an asshole move. I
It's just-
think they said this is what they're giving you. That's what they should give you. I mean, from what I'm seeing online, people are saying the eyes don't look like him in the mask, but they sure shit look like him to me.
Well, they obviously changed it to make it green because his eyes are not that green
No.
in real life. I don't even.
But the shape looked like it to me. Some
Yeah.
people are saying it's Captain America. I'm like, no,
I've heard that rumor.
I've heard a lot
that
of.
would be dumb.
I heard a lot of feelings where the Captain America scene in the trailer feels off, based on the way Thor approached him and the way he responded.
But then he picked up Mew Mew.
But here's the sucky part. Last year, I read a treatment online completely by accident. By the time I was done, I'm like, holy shit. And a lot of what I read fits right into the trailers they're showing,
Yeah.
which sucks because I don't want to know it. But if it's what they're saying,
Well, Marvel's also good for showing you a trailer and then nothing being in the movie.
Yep.
They did that with Infinity War. That whole ending scene where they're charging never occurred. Hulk was never in it.
Yeah,
Banner
no.
was in it, but
yeah, and
Never
they had
went
the toys
Hulk.
at Toy Fair too.
Yep.
And I saw the whole layout of that Hulk.
Mhm.
So, but I don't think they're doing it with this. They like this. This movie is so important to them.
oh, for sure.
It is a make it or break it kind of situation.
Just wait for Funko to ruin it with a pop like they've done before.
It's true.
So, still on the Doomsday topic, the tickets went on sale Wednesday for the movie.
You know what sucks about that? I'm not going to see it until after Christmas, unless
What?
I see a screening, because it's a week before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't
busy.
leave the store for 4 hours. I mean, if I can, I'll be upset, but I better not be able to go see it. I mean, hopefully I get a screening and I can see it before it comes out.
Mhm.
But if not, I'm not going to see it until after Christmas.
Oh my god.
Well, the weird thing is, so when Spider-Man Brand New Day went live with their tickets, it crashed AMC to the point where people in our
Yeah, this did too. Because I went to look and I couldn't. My app
Re-
kept
okay.
shutting down.
so the weird, like, I was here in the store doing some stuff, and usually I'm on top of the it's dropped. It just felt like a silent drop. There was like no big fanfare, like,
I
hey,
didn't see
it's
anything
live.
on it.
I
I
didn't
heard
see
there was
anything
gonna
until
be-
Friday.
Right.
Until it came in the
D23.
chat.
Like I kept hearing they were going to do it, and there was a trailer going to come, but I didn't believe it. I was like, they already had it. They just gave us a trailer. Why would they give us another one?
Yeah.
And I was completely wrong, and I'm glad because the other trailer, like I said before, didn't do it. But this one, I saw something online where they're saying they had like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them. Robert Downey and a couple other characters. They were
Yeah,
saying, get
yeah.
your tickets, get your tickets. I saw something because I'm online all the time about this promotion, and I went to check just to see if any tickets were available.
Mhm.
My app just kept crashing. AMC just kept crashing. I couldn't get on.
So that was the weird thing because we use Frank as a barometer when it comes to tickets. He was able to
Yes.
get tickets because
Yeah, shocker. They were available. Where? When? The
opening night.
and where?
opening night in Deptford?
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Which-
insane. Deptford's like always
Do,
sold out.
do you want me to drop a? You want me to drop a pin and let everybody come find me? I'm in seat G17.
G17.
At the AMC 8.
AMC in
Ask for
Deptford?
Brett and he'll walk you to the front.
Wait, are you seeing in Infinity Vision?
No, it's in the
Oh.
laser.
In laser. That's not
Laser.
Infinity
My
Vision.
eyes don't do 3D.
I don't know what Infinity Vision is.
It's something.
Infinity Vision, they run by with a spray bottle and just get you wet every once in a while.
But I can't do 3D. That was a real thing. My eyes don't eyes properly.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not missing anything.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, I haven't watched a movie in 3D.
But I totally didn't get tickets to Spider-Man. The moment Dace said, "Oh, tickets are available," they were everything except for row A, and I'm not breaking my neck to watch a movie.
Now, before they had this, when they did just the Infinity Vision tickets,
Yeah.
they were sold out. Because I went and tried to get them. I went like King of Prussia and all these other places. That's why I'm like, I'm not. If I don't get a screening, I'm not going to see it.
Maybe
till
you're
after
just
Christmas.
blacklisted.
There's good chance.
Did you think about that?
Good. It's a very, very good chance.
Just came out and blocked you. Like, no,
Yeah,
F this guy.
Yeah.
Shut him down.
that's probably what happened.
But yeah.
Well, that's fair. Well, let's move on to other Marvel things that dropped that week.
About Doom a little bit
Oh
more.
well, I love Doom.
It was just so good.
How did you feel about the? So this is a topic we've debated several times on our show, any show we've done. San Diego Comic-Con versus D23.
D23 is so much better, but it's only because
It's their own thing now.
Yeah.
And-
like they have everything. You've got Star Wars, you've got Marvel, you've got
Pixar.
Pixar, Disney, like everything. They're so all-encompassing.
Yeah, they even had a Simpsons presentation we'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
like
at
Simpsons,
some point.
Treehouse of Horror is going to be in Horror Nights. I mean, so many things that they didn't touch on any of that at Comic-Con.
Nope. And the Comic-Con was just like, hey, here's the actors you knew that were already in it, and we're going to show you a brand new day clip.
Comic-Con was very underwhelming this year. And
Oh,
yes,
for sure.
And then they
I've
give a
never been
Walking
there.
Dead thing in Hall
Walking
H. I
Dead
still
thing?
can't even. Well, Hall H had Walking Dead.
Did they?
They're really the only
Or
thing
like
that.
the spin-offs.
but
And
they
I'm
don't-
like, that's where we're
There's
at
more
now?
spin-offs?
Yeah,
I don't know, I
Dead
don't watch
City.
See, that's
I
what
thought
I
that was
said.
done.
Norman Reedus.
Thank you. See,
they were
it's
over.
not just me.
I
The guy that knows things.
I enjoy them.
The guy that knows things didn't know about it.
I'm not saying I wouldn't enjoy them. I just thought they were done.
No, they've got Dead City right now. They're running with Negan and Maggie in New York.
What season is it?
3.
Oh, shit. I only
And-
saw season 1.
And the Daryl Dixon goes into season 4 next year.
Shut up.
Yep.
All right, so I've seen Daryl Dixon season 1, and I've seen that one season 1, and then my son dropped off, so I didn't go. He's like, "Oh, these suck," so we didn't go back and watch them. I'm like,
So the thing I'm enjoying about Dead City this season is Negan's more Negan. He's not a sad sack because they've really made him into a sad sack.
yeah, it's it. Like the last I saw that show, Negan was, they captured him, and then he was
They neutered him.
working with or whatever.
Yeah.
and he was just like, "Oh, Negan's here," but, it just didn't.
Yeah.
So
So-
that's why my son didn't watch it anymore. He's like, "Oh, that's not Negan."
They neutered him in those first couple seasons. Now he's back as him. He's got an Xbox. They figured out how to do electricity, and he found. Do you ever watch It's Always Sunny?
No, never.
Okay. So one of the characters there from the McCoyles, he's in it as a bar owner who talks to the dead, like he pulled their teeth out, and Negan now interacts with all of them, and he's more Negan-esque in this season. But back to the D23 versus San Diego Comic-Con when it comes to Marvel, it felt like they just did San Diego to do San Diego.
Right?
Gave you the. I don't trust anything that comes out of San Diego anymore either. I know they announced Ghost Rider and they announced Black Panther 3.
Yeah.
I know we're going to get Black Panther 3. But given Ghost Rider and the history of Blade, do you think that we're going to have a better chance with Ryan Gosling playing Ghost Rider? Or okay. But that's what really the
I'm
only.
excited for him.
Yeah, so am I. I like him as a actor. We have got something to talk about D23 with him too,
Yep.
because they showed Star
Yep.
Wars
I wish I could see
Starfighter.
that trailer. And they're not. They were laying them out before, right? And then they were saying, okay, we have 6, 7, 8, all these movies.
They
They're
stopped.
kind of really reserved on how many they're saying. So I'm more confident that what they're saying now is going to actually.
Well, that's because they got
Right.
burnt on so much. We didn't
Yeah.
get Armored Wars. We didn't get Blade.
Right.
They restructured things into shows. They put shows out they didn't say they were going to put out, like Echo.
Secret Wars.
Botched the
Secret
hell out of
Invasion.
that. Yeah.
My God, that's. And what happened with the Super Skrull chick from Secret Invasion? Is she just not
Quietly
going
to go away with the
Just
Eternals.
gone.
I
She-
love the end credits of the Eternals. That's so much promise.
Oh yeah, and now we're just not.
Pip the Troll and Star Fox.
They're just put on a shelf with the Inhumans and the
Yeah.
Super Scroll and all the other projects they didn't care for.
It's their
was
backup
watching
plan.
Avengers. What was that one? Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That
Oh.
animated series.
So good.
I didn't catch it first time around, so I'm watching it now.
It's so
and I'm in
good.
the middle of this Secret Invasion.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah, they gave the proper comic backstories to these
Yes.
characters, and then it got. I think it fell into the problem that Star Wars Clone Wars fell into, is that as Disney was transitioning into full ownership of it, the animation studio wasn't a Disney animation studio. And then it just kind of like, all right, we're going to stop this one and start our own. And then the one that they started was more in line with the MCU version. Yeah. I know I fell off
Different
after that.
mediums.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have kept it the way I mean, it's so good. I had no idea how good it was.
Really good. Like, and the theme song rocks.
Right? Yeah.
Haven't seen any of it.
It's really nice to be
Worst.
ignorant of this stuff and eventually see it and be caught by surprise.
Yeah.
Because it's just so good. And I have not watched second season of X-Men yet.
I was gonna ask. if-
No, and I can't wait to see it.
So good. It just, the season finale was this past Wednesday.
That's why I'm finally going to. I didn't want to get stuck and then having to wait and having to wait and blah, blah, blah.
She was gonna binge it.
Yeah.
I got
All at
one
once.
problem with it.
Ah, crap.
Pacing.
Really?
Yeah. So, I mean, we all grew up in the era of 23 episode seasons. They did this in 9.
Oh, that's not enough.
It wasn't. And especially with the big baddie of season 2, it's like
Really?
you could have done so much more.
They rushed it through.
From what I was seeing, just the advertisement, it just seemed like they were doing an awful lot in each episode.
Yeah. 100%.
Like a whole bunch that should have been more episodes.
Yeah, and then still had time to do like we're going to do a Wolverine-centric episode. So you only got 9 to begin
And
with.
all I heard about was that wasn't very good.
Yep.
That's all I
It's
keep hearing.
it's hard to like, yeah, it's
Yes,
just,
okay.
it had a lot of Easter eggs. It was a
Okay.
lot of callbacks in it. But ultimately, if it wasn't in the season, it wouldn't have.
Really?
There's one key thing that happens in that episode that needed to happen,
Okay.
which just felt like a lot. To give 30 minutes to that story just to get that 2-minute thing
Really?
you needed.
Ah.
And I get why, because they're trying to. You had to. It's very hard to talk about in non-spoiler language, but it's a good season. It should have been 20 episodes.
I wish it was, because now you got a whole other year. This is why I didn't want to watch it, because I don't
Yeah.
want to watch it and be done.
And then they teed up season 3
Yeah.
and where they're going to go with that. And I don't know if you saw from Comic-Con where they're going with X-Men season 3.
No, I stayed away from all of it.
Okay, so don't want to know.
Don't want to know.
Okay. But they're going in a different direction. So,
Different direction, really?
yeah, one that I didn't feel was as strong, but we'll see. We'll see.
Now, did
They leave you
the
wanting more?
original guy, what happened now?
No.
Did the original
Hugh
guy
DeMayo?
who did, yeah, he did 1, he had 2 done. Did he have 3 done?
No, I don't think he's involved in 3. I
Which
did
is
see his
why-
name in the credits in 2 for a lot of them.
Well, yeah, because
He still had it all written out, and I think he still gets a producer credit and stuff. But I don't think he was directly involved with 3. And 3's the villains. They're X-Men villains. It's just it's
they're
weird.
X-Men villains.
It's weird to go like this season's Apocalypse. Where do you go after Apocalypse? Because
I thought they went there pretty quick.
yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
They still, from the first season, and I think we talked about this before, I love the show. Like, everything about it. It's like exciting to watch. But they take these tremendous long story arcs and make one little episode out of them. Which I wish we got more. I wish we got a whole season. But
Oh, for sure.
of like, I keep going back to the one episode where they did Madeline Pryor and the Goblin Queen. They changed all that instead of doing the whole actual storyline.
Yeah.
I wish we got that whole storyline, but they did it so good that it's okay, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not. So for season 2, the episodes aren't bad.
No.
It's just I wanted more. I think that's a good thing to have, a good problem to have that you
Yeah.
want more. But it did feel like the way they ended season 2, you're
Oh,
not going to
wait.
get more of that.
We're about to jump somewhere else. Did you watch that Star Wars animated series that came out?
Visions.
I only saw the
I have
first
not.
episode.
Oh, I haven't
Holy
seen it either.
shit.
Surprise!
It's not canon, so I don't care.
It is good.
No, I don't doubt that it's good, but it's not canon, so I don't prioritize
so
it.
my son's like, "You want to watch something?" Like, let's try the new Star Wars thing. And he doesn't usually watch the anime ones, but I don't think he watched any of the other ones. But I put this on just the first episode to check it out. It was good.
The synopsis for it is very intriguing. It still takes place in the time of like minimal Jedi and
Right.
minimal Sith. I don't. The animation style means nothing to me when it comes to the anime. Because I don't. The story's what's going to hook me.
Like, I think that takes away from it, actually.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, for sure.
So it's good in spite of it, but what makes it so good and what hooked me right away is the score.
oh,
The score in that first episode was just Star Wars.
yeah.
Like, it was throwback, goosebumps, throwback, original Star Wars, that exciting score that you were just, I just couldn't believe I'm watching an episode of a show.
Secret
It
baby
felt like I was
daddies.
in a movie.
I am your father.
What happened now?
I said secret baby daddies. I am your father.
Yes.
That's Star Wars-esque.
That's
Kiss
Star
your
Wars-esque.
sister.
That's Star Wars-esque.
You know, I'm just saying. If we're talking classic.
You're right.
Yes. You made a Star Wars reference.
Good reference.
Yay.
You did good.
But I haven't had a chance to see. I never really got into the whole Visions thing because
like
I knew
said, we didn't either. I
They're-
don't like.
they're
don't watch
non-canon.
any of it.
Yeah, they were non-canonical, so it's like, okay,
Pointless.
But this is something
Yeah.
I think you should give it an opportunity just because it's fun.
well, yeah, and I heard
I hope it continues to be fun.
it had 2 episodes in the Vision anthology that they had released in the other 3 seasons. Yes,
know
there's
that.
there's an episode in season 1 and an episode in season 3.
Oh, now I got to back watch them.
You can just watch those specific episodes.
Okay.
And then jump into this series because the way that the Visions was originally set up was each one was a different animation studio with a different story
Yeah.
in and of itself away from the Star Wars canon.
Yeah.
But this one was so like highly acclaimed that they went and did a whole season.
Did
of
they
it.
really?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be annoying for the lead female character. I thought sometimes they just, it just doesn't work for me, but it wasn't. At least the initial episode was not. I really did enjoy it. If anybody out there watched it, let us know what you think, because I'm definitely going to go back to it.
Oh, I'll give it a
23?
shot since they actually they made the so with Dave Filoni running things over at the Star Wars.
Which makes me very happy. I don't care what anybody says.
If he greenlit it, it's
Yep.
got to be good.
Yeah, it is. I'm just telling you, it's got that feel.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, even though it's anime per se, it has a Star Wars feel. That score just is so good. And speaking of score, dude, that Michael, who's the guy who does all the music?
Chicano,
This
he did
guy
Lost.
is so good. He just did the score for what's that? Oak Street,
Yep.
the dinosaur one.
Oh, I
He
wanna see
does
that.
Spider-Man too.
Yes, which was a very depressing score. I tried to pull some tracks off of it. I'm like, can't put these in the store.
So do we want to talk Spider-Man Brand New Day?
If we're done talking about Doctor Doom,
Oh, it's fun.
Are you done talking about Doctor Doom?
never.
Well,
Last
if
5
we're
minutes, we were not talking about Doom.
if we're doing Spider-Man Brand New Day, I got to kick you off the panel and
All
bring
right.
over
Let's
Franklin.
Spider-Man.
Why? Because
I can talk shit
No,
from
no, no.
here.
was the number 4.
Yeah,
Number
but
4
it's
was
easy to
last.
hate on you. I want to see how this happens.
Take a break here.
That's fair.
Come on.
I can talk shit from a distance.
No, you got to be on camera because we need the
Get on
facial
camera.
expressions.
Look, I've been busy producing over here.
So
right.
we're going to talk about Spider-Man now.
Yeah, we're gonna
All
take
right.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
I twisted some knobs and stuff. Hold on, I need praise and compliments
Okay,
from
hell of a
everybody what I
producing.
fixed.
I'm gonna assume
Thank-
this is just
You
top tier.
you don't know what I did back there. I was
Okay.
getting yelled at by Jarrett because nobody could hear Sal, but I
Oh.
could
Can you hear me?
Sal. I could hear you, but deaf Jarrett couldn't.
Oh,
So I had to fix it. But
sorry.
you're good now.
But now I'm talking better.
You were talking great.
La la la
Yes.
la la la.
Yes, there you go. It's all about the technique.
So
But yes, what
we're gonna talk Spider-Man Brand New Day. I know how both of you feel on this. I'm very aligned. So Frank, I want to start with you. How did you feel about Spider-Man Brand New Day? Use the exact phrasing you used that pissed off the internet.
I don't remember it verbatim, but
Oh, I do.
I want to start with I'm not a comic guy. I haven't read
Oh,
the
no,
comics.
you can't preface it.
I'm going to.
Yeah,
I gotta
you
put the
can't do
legality-
that.
I got to put the
Oh, don't
legalities out
punch
there.
me. My left arm doesn't work.
Right. Yeah. To me, the casual, it didn't feel like a Spider-Man movie. It was more about Jean Grey and the X-Men, and like Spider-Man's just sad moping around about, oh, I miss my friends and everybody.
Exact phrasing was the least Spider-Man of the Spider-Man movies.
Yes.
And fight. I'll get out of the
Go ahead.
scene.
Sales face.
Well, that's the thing, because like
Oh,
I got your perspective on that when we recorded,
Right,
but I had
'cause-
his perspective a week beforehand because you got the presser for it,
yeah.
right?
We just want the teenage finding yourself moment as he's like
His,
25.
his words were verbatim. This is the most
Spider-Man
Spider-Man movie
That's
I've ever
the
seen. And then
That's
yours
the
was
one critique I had. This is the most Spider-Man movie I've ever seen, and the reason for that
yeah.
was the reason you didn't like.
'Cause it's
So,
sad.
no, well, yes, Spider-Man's sad. That's Spider-Man.
No,
He's
I get
always up against it.
No, I get
But-
that, but it was a lot of the just sad.
Well, you saw the last movie, right?
Yeah. Well, get a dog or something. Like, jeez, you just go crawl in your little hole and
so
pout the entire
the
time.
last movie, he
Your
lost
little
his
coffee cup note.
his mother figure, right? He lost his father figure, right? And then
Really hot mother
when he
figure.
was done all that, so after losing your mother figure, your father figure,
Yeah.
you decide to make everyone that's ever known you forget you exist.
That sounds
That's very
awesome.
uplifting.
Yes.
So
That sounds
You
great.
got to remember, Spider-Man's in his early 20s. We're closer to 40, so I get why you're jaded.
But the reason why,
Maybe in my 20s I like knowing people. I forgot.
Oh, no, I empathize with him.
but to your point of it being sad, because I really didn't get the sad. What was exciting to me was, well, I didn't say I wasn't sad. I didn't
just
get
wanted to clarify.
like the movie didn't feel sad to me.
Oh, okay.
He's running around from Jump in his costume all of the time, walking around the streets of Spider-Man, talking to everyone like, hey, there's this guy in a Spider-Man costume. Just like if we were reading a comic book. Spider-Man's always in his costume, walking in the office, talking to regular people, walking down the street. You never see that in any of the movies. This movie, he walked around everywhere in his costume, always in his costume. Just like, hey, I'm Spider-Man, blah, blah. And to me, that was awesome.
Okay.
And then the
There's a
swinging.
broken shell of yes,
Did
the
you
swinging.
say broken shell of a man?
Yeah, he's just hiding his sadness.
I need to add that I did not like when he was swinging out of costume because you're supposed to be in a secret identity and you're just swinging around buildings, past people's windows, and all these cameras and stuff. And
you have a problem
you're
when Toby
not
did
in
it?
a costume.
Did you
What?
have a problem when Toby did it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I doubt that. You probably didn't remember.
I don't like that. It's BS. Bullshit.
I just,
What about when he was swinging though? Back to what you were saying.
I just-
you like the way he
it's,
swung.
yeah, every
You
way
like
he
the
could.
swinger.
Marvel did a very good job. This time around. Well, first of all, it's not John Watts, so it lost that boyish, colorful tone that it was the guy who did Shang-Chi, Justin Daniel Cretton, I think is his name. They did make a significant effort to put comic book covers
No,
into
Jared.
live action.
Bam, bam, bam,
Can't even
bam.
spell my name right. Jared.
Your name's
Spell
hard.
my name
the
right
whole
before
4
you
letters.
insult me.
And they also made an effort. This was
That's
the
a
best
E.
swinging that happened
Well,
through the city
see,
and
and-
the action scenes. It felt like I was playing the video game.
To go back.
Exactly. They took a lot from the video game.
Well,
and
I also haven't played that.
I haven't either.
I have it. It's very good.
I've watched it, right? But I have not played it. But what took me by surprise about the movie is it took me by surprise, which I've seen how many Spider-Man movies for how many years? And you've seen everything, right? No, because they just showed you swinging you've never seen before. And they were talking about that before.
See, this is where I feel like I've missed so much because I didn't see any different. what was the
Really?
different swinging.
Everything about
Can
it
you-
was
can you
different.
do we have the supports here? Can you?
No, we don't have
Can-
high
can we,
ceilings.
Give him
Don't
2
bring
more
it up
weeks,
again.
okay? Then the spider serum will kick in for him, and he's good to go.
As soon as that works, I'm good.
All right, but no, seriously, I didn't notice any different in the swing. Yeah, no,
God,
100%.
Like, all right,
I-
1 point. He swings and he just physically uses his body to hit against a building and then bounce off. Just something
Okay.
small like that. You've never seen that.
I didn't notice it then.
You
But
watched The Office,
I did.
right?
That
Do you know the parkour episode?
Parkour.
well, kind of, yeah.
That.
but-
Parkour.
He's never done that in the movies.
No, and then he's just like
Okay,
Try to bring it
going
down
down
to your
on
level.
street
I
level,
appreciate that. Yeah.
talking to I just can't keep going back to that. Going on the street, talking to everybody, walking in and out of just regular every day with your costume on, going into a building with your costume on, sitting down,
Okay,
having a conversation. As a comic book nerd, that was awesome. And then
He pissed them all off, so it was great.
Right. You're,
As an admin of our
They-
social accounts, it
they're
was
mad
so
about
much
it.
fun to watch.
really,
Them to yell at him and not me this time.
and the action, it was insane.
what?
Now,
No. that-
I'll give you the negatives.
well,
Well, wait.
I got a big-
Before I do the negatives, what's wrong with the fight sequences?
well, we're so great. Like it was still just classic fighting stuff. I didn't see anything that was like, oh wow.
Did you watch the same film?
I might not have.
I don't think so. I mean,
I saw it in this really crappy theater. So like
So
maybe
did
that
I.
ruined it all.
but I did see it like 4 times. And I could probably see
well,
another dozen.
That might be I did only see it once. Well, once in 0.003%. Somebody leaked it on Twitter.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, for like I don't know how long it was up there, but I did see the after credit scene via Twitter because I didn't stay for it at the movie.
But that was not a big deal.
No, that's why I didn't stay. But I still give Twitter its shout out for
Yeah,
having
Twitter.
leaks.
It's not called Twitter anymore. It's X.
X.
Dummy.
I will not call it that.
We'll call what?
X.
Oh, no, I won't call it that either.
So you didn't think the swinging or fighting was anything unique, and it was the same as it's been in all the other films.
Correct. I felt
This is why
felt
he's on the
lackluster.
other side, and he takes care of that. Because he clearly is not watching the same stuff we're watching.
as the casual observer of this universe, he was swinging. He was doing
Yeah.
Spidey things.
Spidey not
there.
your guy?
Huh?
Did you like the other movies?
I enjoyed them, yes.
But this one wasn't it for you?
Do you remember your ranking?
I make that up on the fly.
I know you did. That's why I was
No, this was
asking
number.
you.
I believe this was number 3 though in my ranking.
It was, yeah.
Far From Home was my worst,
Yep.
least favorite.
Yeah,
I
as
guess
it should be.
No,
I,
it's my favorite one.
But they're all good.
And I think I still
Like
put
when I
all
leave
three-
them, I'm always like, that's my favorite
Oh
one.
no, I wasn't upset about it. I
Yeah.
didn't say, "Oh, trash this movie, it's in the garbage."
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it just wasn't for you. That's
Made me-
okay.
He made me rank them and
Yeah.
talk about it as the show is to do.
Now, you didn't enjoy the interaction with him and the Punisher.
Oh no, it was fine. Well, I was more hooked on like why are you guys hanging out? What's happening? Like why are you friends?
Well, they
What
they
happened
didn't
in
tell
Staten
you.
Island?
That's what I mean. So like that irked me a little bit of like
Why?
why are you friends? When you act
They
like
didn't tell you because he has 3 years, right? So they got
had a
3 years
friend.
to fill.
Well, yeah, so he had
So-
a friend.
They montaged.
Well,
Barely. There was a
by
lot
the end of the
montage
movie,
him
they were
sitting in
friends. His
closet.
exact words. So we're friends now. Now he has a friend.
And then my other issue with this movie, while
Yeah.
we're going on everything I hate about life, it just wouldn't end. Like there's a moment where
What?
I'm ready for this to be done.
This is why I brought him on.
And I kept saying, I hope this never ends.
Yeah, yeah. That's
I was like, the movie's about to end. I'm like, oh God, I hope it's not done yet.
Well,
This
yeah,
I
is
hope it's
the-
not done
that's
yet.
internal monologue that was happening on the inside. Your opinion and his opinion, and it's just wow.
it was just a moment of like fade. Like okay, they're about to wrap. Oh nope, there's still more going on.
Oh, I
Okay, we
just
gotta
kept
do
hoping
this,
it.
and-
I
yeah.
just wanted it to keep going. Like, oh God, there's got to be more. I loved the movie. And there's things I didn't like about the movie. There's
Good.
things I went in and I'm like, holy shit, they did that change so drastically. I still love it, you know, because there is a lot of things. Like, all right, I'll be the devil's advocate.
Oh yes.
Where's he getting all this money?
Thank you, thank you. That is my problem.
Yeah.
You
Why do
can't
you order
live in
that
the middle of
pizza in New York?
Oklahoma, and he's got all these gadgets and a friggin' studio apartment in New York. Just because it's got a little asbestos, it's still going to cost $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the
No,
only beef
there's
I
a
came
lot.
The
with.
audience
that's-
has
that's valid.
questions.
Who?
The audience has questions.
Who's the audience?
Jarrett.
Yeah.
Frank has the hottest takes and says, "I want to know what he thought of old.
It's
Thought old the Hulk.
it's not a hot take. It is my honest opinion.
What did?
What he
What-
thought old the Hulk.
What did you think of the Hulk?
The old
Oh,
Hulk.
in this movie particularly.
What do you mean the old Hulk?
I don't know the way you
The
worded
first
it.
iteration or the second
I
iteration?
well, I assume we're talking about just Hulk here, Bruce Banner and the Hulk.
He's
being
not
there?
talking about
Is it-
2003
or
Hulk,
is he
is he?
talking about?
Jarrett,
Well, you
clarify.
notice there's
Norton?
2 different Hulks in the movie. Like he was
Mhm.
Hulk,
of
And then
and he
Savage.
was more, and then he was, back to the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, I noticed none of that until he pointed it out.
Are you shitting me?
I
He
shit you not.
physically looked different.
The one
They're
I don't
both
talked.
see.
shitting.
I
The
don't see
one talked.
change in
The one
people.
didn't talk.
One's face looked like the guy,
One looked
and the
like
other
Ruffalo.
looked like a big giant green monster.
There's times I don't talk. I'm not a different person then. I'm not like
Oh,
I'm
I
not
am.
dumb Frank
Oh,
and smart Frank.
I 100%.
Well,
it's
I'm just always
I
dumb
disagree
Frank.
with that.
I'm
angry
always
days
dumb
and
Frank.
less angry days,
Is that why you spelled my
which
name
is the
wrong,
Hulk.
Jarrett?
It was angry Hulk and less angry Hulk.
No, actually, a question.
So, what was your take on the 2 different Hulks?
It was there. My question actually though.
He
Yeah.
wanted to say
Yeah.
dumb. I
It was
sensed it.
It was fine. I just it
I
was
thought
there. What,
I thought it was awesome the way they had the more vicious Hulk show up, and the way they did that, they brought Hulk back because they were kind of out of control, right?
no,
I just to piggyback on that real quick, I'll let you do your point. I think that was crucial to
Yep.
the Ned and MJ storyline too. That because Jean messed with his head and broke that
Yep.
establishment there, she may have broke the establishment of Ned and MJ for getting Peter. Go back to your point.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, and I did actually see the internet talked more about that. And I saw
Yeah.
that. But no, my question for maybe Sal, because I know we discussed this.
Yes.
But what about Spider-Man is keeping Jean out of his head? Is it the spite? Just the
do not know.
the venom?
I do not know.
I just assumed
the
it was the
Venom.
spider sense.
Because I was just curious.
Yeah, right. The spider
The
sense.
same thing
maybe,
they
I
would do
don't
with
know.
Strange.
Because I'm
That's-
just my curiosity was how did she get in Bruce's head to get the Hulk? Because like she obviously had to get into Bruce to break the limiter or whatever.
Yeah.
thing,
I-
so
I-
he could Hulk.
Well, Bruce doesn't have any superpowers.
No, but like
I really think it had to do because
Well-
they played with it in No Way Home when Strange did the
Right.
metaphysical thing and knocked him out of his body.
Yeah.
He goes, "How are you doing that?" Like the body was still moving.
So he's got some sort of
heightened level of
because of the spiders.
because eventually she does get in there when she gets stronger.
But he also kind of let her in.
But she stopped him. She wasn't able to stop him at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then she was like, as she's getting stronger.
Maybe they didn't
takes
tell
a
you.
little bit longer.
They just,
No, that-
they're saying there's his powers,
Something.
or for whatever reason, limit her ability.
But okay. But otherwise,
I mean, from my experience, and I don't really know many stories with those two together. Like everything with her, from me, is very unique to this film.
Yeah.
So
How did you-
anything they're laying out with Spider-Man and her, or his powers interacting, that's an MCU thing.
How did you feel about the obscure Sarah reference? Like that is a deep, deep pull.
That's what I mean. MCU's doing its own little world
Giggity.
there. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
us nerds, we think we know everything because we've read these all our lives, but we don't because it's based on it, right?
First time in years I pulled my phone out in a movie to go, who the hell
Yes,
is Sarah
exactly.
Gray?
See, I
but-
thought Sarah was a great character.
And
No,
but she's my favorite character, so I know a lot about her. Right?
Jean, not
So-
Sarah.
Jean. So I know of these things, and they changed everything drastically.
yeah.
Big time.
But
They made
I
her-
was gonna say that like the Jean they did. No Jean I ever expected to see.
So my expectation for her, she was really subdued. I thought we were going to get Jean out the gate like Phoenix level Jean, so they could get it out of the way and have her like super powered for like Secret Wars, and then maybe like restart it
Yeah, but why would they do that?
because nobody's
She'd
been
be
able to
too
do the
powerful.
Phoenix on
Right. I don't think they're gonna touch
movie.
the Phoenix.
They shouldn't. 'cause
I don't
it-
think they're
so
going
far,
near it.
They've tried it twice and it has not been great.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. But there's so much more. I mean, Phoenix is there, but there's so much. There was a lot of story before Phoenix became Phoenix, right? So
You got to open up the whole
Right.
like intergalactic part of it and bring in like the Shi'ar and all that stuff. Like there's
X-Men's
just-
got a lot to work with.
Yeah.
You don't need to constantly go back to this. Maybe eventually.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy if it's done right ever. But if it's not, it's okay.
Yeah.
I like the way they. At first, I was thinking through the movie, that's a weird take on her power.
Mhm.
That's weird how they're making her jump through things, right? But it worked for what they gave us. And
Yeah.
it's like, wow, she did some really villain shit. It's like that's pretty evil.
To the point where the directors had to come out and say,
Say she didn't kill
technically she
someone."
didn't kill anyone.
And I kept saying, how are you going to come back from that? But
That is a very limited technique.
Oh, it's like they lawyered up.
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, she didn't exactly do it.
Was it her hand? I don't think so.
he got hit by a car, but he bounced up.
Yeah, he just
got it down.
wasn't paying attention. Happens to people all the time.
She did. They just made her very, very mean. And they gave her a story to say, all right, this is why she's so evil. I guess they feel they redeemed her.
Yeah,
Right?
Well,
so
it was very weird.
they've given you a very different perspective. So I'm on board for their X-Men because it's not going to be any X-Men I know.
So at least with the way they did her character, she's not a villain to the public. She's a villain to the DOD, which will eventually probably become
But they're the villains.
yeah.
They're the ultimate, like, through the whole thing. You knew. I mean, it wasn't a hard film to figure.
No, not at all.
You knew what was going on. You knew who the villains were. So
it was
they're nothing like the iteration in the comics. I
No.
keep saying that. I'm like, they were a parody, the clean up stuff, but they're
Yeah.
making them like Hydra. They're like, which you and I talked about.
Mhm.
This is going to have a lot to do with the X-Men because
for sure.
Spider-Man now has
He
the
built the
ability.
inhibitor
right?
chip.
So you got the inhibitor. Is that going to be in all the Sentinels and all this stuff
Mhm.
that they're going to go with now? A lot is bouncing from this film.
so like at least with Jean, she's not vilified publicly.
Right.
They just kept saying it was an incident. Actually, Bruce took more of the heat than she did,
Yeah.
to the point where they.
He's got his own complex of like, just I'm a naughty boy, take me away.
I know.
So
Poor
it's like,
Hulk.
all right, Bruce.
That's just a plot device to make him not available for Doomsday.
I think they just.
Is that
I
sad,
think they
Bruce?
fixed something. They didn't want. He became too subdued and controlled, and then she went in there, broke that. Now he's Savage Hulk again.
and he was inconsistent. If
Yeah,
you look at all the
very
projects,
inconsistent.
because he was Hulk, not Hulk, Hulk, not Hulk. I'm okay with being one, and then not okay with being one. The next project based.
And we all think
they
we
need
know everything's going on in the Secret Wars because we read the books.
Yeah.
We could be so off base.
I
It
haven't
could
read
be
the
so
newer
different.
ones.
You
So-
should.
Yeah, but like they seem to pull from the newer stuff.
Yeah.
More so than the older
the
stuff that you've read.
2015.
Yeah.
But
So
I think they're good. the director said if they ever came back, their favorite book that got them into books is the original. So I'm sure there's going to be a little of all of it in there,
Yep.
right? And their own iteration. But like, what if we're thinking there's going to be this hard reset, right? And they're going to be merging all these things, and that isn't what happened. Maybe they just, cut all the universes, and everybody goes back to the universe, and the X-Men we're seeing are the same X-Men as always been in the MCU, and we're just seeing them now.
Yeah.
So something may not happen that creates them from other universes. It just might be we're shutting the door to all those universes. This is the MCU, and this is the X-Men here,
Yeah.
right? And they've always been here, and now we're seeing them.
Well, the running theory online right now is basically the events of Endgame and why you need to see Endgame when they re-release it in the fall is really what kicked the mutation into high gear.
Really?
That's the running theory I keep hearing, that the snap events, because you snap
Really?
3 times on Earth,
Yeah.
releasing all that energy. All of a sudden now you've got Kamala
Radiation
Khan.
damage.
That's very Ultimate Universe.
Yeah.
I
So
hope they don't do that.
And I think that's why you see that they've casted a very young Charles Xavier.
Yeah.
The rumor on the street is that when they do Magneto, he won't have the ties to the Holocaust. It'll be
Yeah.
another tragic event to keep him more current, because
Right.
at that point he'd be almost 100 years old, and they don't want to play with that.
Possibly.
So since we're on the X-Men topic, they went and announced a lot of cast members for the X-Men movie coming May 5th, 2028.
So far away.
So we'll be dead.
I'm alive.
Surprised it's not 2029, honestly.
Something is coming out 2029, though.
Coco 2.
Yes.
Oh my
They're
God.
announcing things that far in
Oh,
advance?
yeah.
And
all the way up.
Coco,
Yeah,
too?
2029, I think.
Coco
There's
2.
enough coming out. You didn't have to throw
They threw some
2029
really-
out there.
I don't think they said anything that's
Mama
not exciting.
Coco.
I can't wait to go home and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was 2, 3 in the morning last night. I was like wired from seeing all these things come up, and I'm like, oh, it just keeps getting better.
I thought it was crazy. They unloaded first night.
Right. That's what I
It's like,
didn't
what
expect.
are you doing Saturday?
Right.
And there's a bunch of panels going on now as we're live,
Nothing.
because they're just waking up out there. But the full cast for the X-Men movie coming May 5th, 2028. Christopher Abbott will be playing Professor Charles Xavier.
Who is it?
Christopher Evans? I'm just
Abbott.
kidding.
Abbott. I don't know who he is.
Abbott, me neither.
I
I
think
don't know
he's
any of the characters. I don't know any of these actors except for
Sadie Sink.
yeah.
Well, I think you know who's
And-
playing
well, I know-
Rogue.
I know Rogue.
Yep.
That's
so
crazy. She
she-
got that role. I hope she does good. She
Well,
did really
yeah,
good in
because she
Obsession.
really comes off
Jump in the
like a Southern Belle. When I think of the girl from Obsession, I think, what a Southern Belle
Southern Belle?
she is. No.
I know what you're thinking.
on Shug. Kit Connor is playing Cyclops.
I don't know who that is.
I
I've
don't
heard
know who he
stories.
is. Sadie Sink is obviously Jean Grey.
I know that.
Indy Navarrete is Rogue, so that's the girl from Obsession.
Which I like her, but I don't see Southern Belle.
Yeah. Samara
Wait,
Weaving.
wait. Which girl from Obsession? The main girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shug.
She's Ragu.
Okay.
Yeah, Shug.
Okay. That's all I got. Okay.
plot.
Samara Weaving's playing Emma Frost, which is an interesting cast.
I think it's
because-
a perfect cast.
Well, no, I think it's perfect, but Emma just being in the movie.
That's what I'm.
It's
off
very
with
interesting.
You. I don't know why she's in it. Is she going to be a villain? Is she going to be one of them? I don't know.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Giving
Is she going to be the nicer one of her and Jean now?
she's also
'Cause
10 years.
I mean,
She's 10
she's
years
older, right?
Yeah.
Everyone else is real young.
Maya Boyd is Storm.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with her either, but she looks great.
And then the big one was Adam Driver.
Perfect.
I've heard it.
He teased Magneto, but he is going to be Mr. Sinister, and he's going by
He's
the name.
perfect, Mr. Sinister.
But he's going by Milbury, not
Yeah.
Essex.
Well, they're giving you their own stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
The only thing I noticed about that cast, one male X-Man outside of Professor X.
yeah.
They didn't announce a Beast, no Gambit, no Wolverine.
Sucks because the end of Marvels, I loved what they showed of those X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Binary. I want to see that Beast.
Indeed.
I want them involved. But this cast is so young.
Oh,
like they're really going very
They
young.
got the ones they could keep under the thumb
right.
for a while.
And maybe Emma's going to be a teacher,
The young cheap ones.
right?
Or
'Cause
maybe she's
very
in line with
Generation X.
Sinister.
Or yeah,
Because at least the exposures that I was always familiar with her was Hellfire Club, all that stuff.
right,
I know she had her own school at one point up in
right.
Connecticut or somewhere.
With the New Mutants, she had
Yeah.
their mutants.
And then there was like a massacre, so that
Yes.
kind of set her on a path. But there's no Beast, no Iceman, no Wolverine, no Morph,
no Colossus.
no Colossus.
I don't need Morph.
Just no male X-Men
wonder
casts
why.
yet. Would it just Scott and just Professor X?
Because nobody cares about the dudes.
It was weird that they came out with all the women
Yeah.
first, unless they're having problems casting the men. I think Christopher Abbott. I saw a picture of him. He's very young.
So youthful, beautiful.
He's breaking a tradition that's happened on the movie.
Yeah.
He's not British.
Yeah.
The last two, McAvoy and obviously Stewart, are British actors and make people think that Professor X is British, even though he's a New York kid. A very young cast. I do think it's for them to have the ability to keep them under their thumb and not run into an RDJ or Chris Evans problem where like they age out of the role.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because that they're starting with X-Men, the original X-Men, which were kids, right?
Yep.
So they're all kids, and Sadie Sink, she's a teenager, right?
I
So
think
they're all
early
teenagers.
20s.
Well,
I
she's
think
playing a
that's-
teenager.
Yeah.
She is, right? She's
I think
supposed
she's.
to be playing
I
a
think
teenager.
she's playing early 20s. I
Is
think
she?
she's supposed to be Pete's age, which Pete
Really?
would probably be 20, 24, 25 maybe.
Oh, is he really?
Well, they finished MIT,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
if they
it was a
graduated.
3-year jump. So they
Yeah.
graduated high school and in 3 years. So
so they can drink, so they're over 21.
there you go.
Well, they didn't. They were.
Ned
drinking-
bought it.
Oh well.
Yeah, did.
Ned
Energy
doesn't have
drink.
the ability.
What country
how
are
often?
they in?
Lie.
Like,
What are you selling?
I said, what
You
country
sell
are
to
they
Ned?
in?
I'm just saying.
Would
how
you
many?
sell to Ned?
Country of New
You're
York.
saying there's not a bodega in New York? You just walk in like, hey, yeah, whatever, buy, go buy.
He has a $3,000 apartment and doesn't have a job.
You could tear that film apart in so many ways, but why? It was just so much fun.
But I do think it's interesting that they're keeping them young. I think they're all in their early 20s to the point where you
Yeah.
can run it out. So
For some reason, I thought it was a teenage thing. I thought they were doing like.
she just looks
The
well,
original X-Men.
probably because she just jumped off Stranger Things where they were still playing teenagers, and she still looks the youngest out of
Yeah.
all of them. But there's no Nightcrawler, no Iceman, no
Yeah.
Beast, like no other. I assume they're going to announce more actors in the coming days, but it just felt weird that to have an Emma Frost.
Yeah, I did not expect Emma
Yeah.
Frost. But you don't know what iteration are given, and they can always with the X-Men. You can have one team for so many movies, bounce right to another one. You know, the new X-Men and all that.
Oh, for sure. And I honestly don't think.
What about Wolverine?
Yeah, because
He's their money shot,
yeah, and they're also not stuck with, but they're still doing things with Hugh Jackman.
right?
And but
Well,
he
they're
can't-
doing at least 2 more movies.
he can't really pair up with this
Right.
and just be like Gene's hot.
So, and that's an. And I'm going to be the odd man out. I never liked that relationship at all.
Oh, for sure.
I
It's
never
weird.
did. That like no, it's like
Laying in bed and petting a picture.
No, I hated it. I hate it. But it also leads to what I'm thinking. This could be a situation where all these characters, after Secret Wars, go back to their own universes.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
Wolverine's probably, we're going to have someone here, right? And they just shut the door to all that. I don't think I don't think it's going to be a merging of all.
Oh no.
I think it's just going to be a
At
well,
minimum
bye.
2, you're gonna have the MCU and Sony not letting go of Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, they never will. I love when they keep saying Sony's Spider-Man. It's like, no, their name's on it. They did nothing else.
Yeah.
You can clearly see they touched nothing else.
Amy was smart enough to make the deal.
Exactly.
That's the credit they get.
They got it.
But
Good thing they own the It's a good thing they own it. Release it out because don't touch it.
But I don't think, even though they announced Adam Driver as Sinister, I don't think he's going to be the overall
bad?
bad guy. I think
No?
he'll be a lingering bad guy.
I mean,
think
he's
they
a
could
pretty
sit-
big name. I think the casting was perfect.
Oh, for sure.
When
And
he got on screen and they said the name, I'm like, holy shit.
Is he still a big? What has he been up to lately? Is he
in
big,
indie films.
Trying to get a role.
so, as
He
a
kept
big name?
Doing
just-
callbacks for X-Men.
Yeah, well,
He's waiting for Star
turning
Wars
down
to come.
Kevin. Just like, no, I'm good. Just
waiting
his
for
likeness
X-Men.
to comics and stuff.
First, it was a movie about dinosaur.
dinosaurs.
God, yeah. He went back.
Yep. He was a ship, and they were going across, and they landed on Earth.
Oh,
during the dinosaur time.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a sci-fi movie that popped out after Star Wars. It was.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It was for what it was.
it's a popcorn movie.
okay.
But I think he's gonna be. They're gonna set seeds with him in this one, and like if they do a trilogy of
Yeah,
X-Men,
I'm pretty sure he's
he's
there for time.
Yeah.
And
Whereas
it's
like
such
you,
a good character.
you might get maybe the Brotherhood of Mutants to kind of like it, or they're just dealing with the DoD because clearly Wexler's not going to be very happy that Jean blew up his base.
Yeah. No.
And
They're
they,
the big bads.
they also have the inhibitor trip
Yeah.
and stuff now. So I think you're going to get like a more politically
Which kind of sucks that they
charged one.
did that so quickly.
I thought it was weird they made Peter
so
do it.
quick. I know. Well, they're using him. And they made the $2 billion film
Yeah.
launch what they want to be the next $2 billion
But
franchise.
Peter to do it and Bruce to be the voice of reason, like, huh? You sure?
He's very unique.
I did this once, and then we got Ultron.
Yeah, right. It was unique, but
but
it was fun.
I'm excited for the casting. I'm excited that. So I was really coming out of Comic-Con. Not that I didn't like it, but I was kind of bummed that it was Ghost Rider and Black Panther was what we were getting right after.
Yeah, it was just. It was underwhelming. Comic-Con was underwhelming.
Yeah.
Nothing seemed very big. I love Ghost Rider, and I'm hoping it's
yeah.
Johnny Blaze, and I like the character or the
Yeah.
actor. So I'm excited for that. Black Panther, I'm happy they're giving it to his son. That was kind of laid out already.
Mhm.
But there was nothing at a Comic-Con from any other company at
No.
all that seemed exciting in any way. It kind of was like, did
No.
Comic-Con happen already? Like, there was nothing. It didn't seem very relevant this year.
No, and that's unfortunately because now everybody's doing their own conventions, and they've like merged
But what about
all
DC?
of them.
Do you think
They're just hanging
main
out.
Comic Con's gonna die because
No,
of this
no.
D23 thing?
No,
There's a
And
lot of-
always
everything.
been
Well,
around.
yeah, but now that they like own everything,
I think it'll go back
Always
to what it
owned
was.
everything.
yeah.
But
I think it'll go back more to the print.
D23 isn't every year.
Yeah,
It's every other year, right? I
They
don't
give,
think
they
they're
give more away at the thing in Brazil.
Yeah.
They gave away most of the Doomsday stuff in Brazil before they came to America.
I just don't understand why no other studios took advantage of the lack of Disney.
You're right. We should have a booth down at Comic Con.
Yeah.
on
Let's
it.
do it.
Have a panel.
On
Let's
it.
do it.
All right. We'll fill that void.
I have a
I
Black
mean-
Panther question for Sal. So with them giving like his son's gonna be the new Black Panther, but he was a baby.
There's
Like,
a big
so-
time jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they're gonna do a huge time jump.
Well, they're
for
doing a
that?
huge time jump in the next Avengers movie.
That
Wait,
movie
how
was in
many- how many is
2022.
that
much?
That
So
movie was
that-
in
that
2022.
infant can be an
He wasn't
adult.
an infant. He was like 10.
The baby?
Okay,
At the end of Black Panther 2, he was 10.
He was 10. Okay.
they showed him age there, right? And
They
then
age faster down
they
there.
just did a
By the time
3-year
it
jump
airs,
with
it'll
Spider-Man,
be 8
right?
more years.
Okay.
And then the next Avengers, I believe they're doing a. How many year jump is the next between the next two Avengers?
So he's gonna be like a late teen, a teenager or something. That makes more sense. I forgot he was 10
He's
at
gonna
the
be
end
in
of
his
the
20s.
movie.
Spider-Man-
I'm thinking he's
Spider-Man
a
took
little
place
baby.
in-
3 years.
Well, Spider-Man took place in 2028
Okay.
because
And,
May died in 2024. There's a 4-year jump.
Right.
It's 2028.
and then you got.
Future.
I keep going back.
Yeah.
Between the two next Avengers, is it a 4 or 6 year jump? There's something like that. It's
5. Oh, it's 5 between
fives.
Infinity War
Right
and
in the
Endgame.
middle. Yeah.
But that brought them up to 2025. So technically, they caught up.
Well, no. The next Avengers.
Oh, that
Between-
I have no idea.
So between Doomsday and Secret Wars, there's going to be a big time.
Time
jump.
is a construct.
I do not remember him being 10
He's
at
10.
all.
He meets Shuri at the
He
end of
meets
Black
her at
I'm
the
Panther.
end
not
of Black
questioning
Panther.
your knowledge. I'm just saying I don't remember him being
He might
10.
be a little younger than 10, but you got to also think that came out in 2022.
Yeah.
And the universe was already 5 years ahead, so it was 2027 for them. And now we're 6 years advanced, so it's been 13 years.
Okay.
And the whole world's going to change. Like, see,
We'll
From
see what
what-
they do.
the books show, Doom takes over every universe and creates all these worlds. And he's going to be in control of all universes for 5 years.
He also,
It's so many years between the movies.
they've also alluded to him at D23 attacking the TVA. So at that point, he can just pluck anything from any timeline he wants at any point.
Or and, like bring them back from the future. Because I'm like, there's got
the
to be
big
some
thing
time
about
jump
Doom
stuff. But everybody
is-
else is going to be the same age. Like what?
What?
I'm saying like all the other characters are going to be the same age, and he's going to all of a sudden Black Panther's going to be like an adult.
Didn't we just explain to you how he's
Yes.
older?
But
You suspend belief for Steve Rogers to be over 100.
He's magical.
The big thing about Doom, it's not that he's so powerful, as that he steals everyone else's power.
Yep.
So there's a lot of places where he can go and steal a lot of people's powers to do a lot of things.
and we do, like, again, we do know he's going to be in the TVA at some point.
And we do
And-
know who's there.
Yeah,
So we
Loki's
do
not
know
sitting in
who
his
could,
throne.
You know, there's a strong possibility Doom is going to trick everybody to get to Loki and kind of kill
Get-
him and take his power.
Get down to one timeline.
Yep. And then just control all timelines.
Yep.
Because he doesn't like Thor having a kid. He doesn't like Captain America. And I think personally, then when they show you the next Avengers movie, what I would suggest they do is go further into what happened with Captain America and where he went. And
Well, Haley Atwell's in there.
I could watch her doing it. But anyway, possibly, maybe they're going to say Captain America, that messed up so much and it shouldn't have happened. And he's somewhere maybe he shouldn't be. So Doom's upset about that. You may find out Captain America is the catalyst, him going back, deciding to do something else.
He usually is in the Kang storylines. He usually is the catalyst. And if you listen to the one important line from Loki, when Loki was in front of the judge, he specifically goes, "Well, what about the Avengers? They messed with time. They were supposed to." So that could be the sticking point for Doom of like, why do they get a pass to change the past, and I can't get my kid back?
Right. So, and now Doom's alluding to that, and they showed everyone with their children in this trailer. And he's saying, none of this is supposed to be, and now you have to give it back. So what happened in the Avengers that they have to re-release the Avengers and give you more? The only thing I can think of is Captain America.
Yeah, and it also ties in with the X-Men because the X-Men had Days of Future Past, where they went back and manipulated the Sentinels taking over their universe. So there is a point where they've all broke the time to fix it. Although,
to be fair, the only
Fantastic
thing
Four
I
has it.
really hope is they stop with this time crap and get back to regular. It's like I never liked all the different universes. I never liked the alternate universes. Just give me the one. They're going way far into it, and it made sense with Kang because that is Kang.
Yes.
But when they dropped the ball with Kang and changed everything, now they're doing Doom. And I love Secret Wars. I just hope it all fixes to give us regular stuff.
yeah, at least two.
At least.
It's their sneaky little way, though, to be able to be like, oh, you can die in this movie
Yeah,
and
I
then
know,
be
but
back
I don't
in this
like
movie.
that.
And then, Black Panther's son can be 100 years old now, and so can Chris
get
God,
Evans.
she
off
doesn't
that
get this
point.
thing. Listen, he aged normally.
Well, and that's weird, too, then. That's even more weird.
They showed you when he was born. He was hidden, remember? In the movie,
Yes.
they hid the fact that he was born.
Yes.
So when you finally saw him, he's this little guy at 10 years old saying,
Here I
hey, how
am."
you doing? Hey,
She didn't
oh."
get bled. So there's 5 years of him growing up.
I kind
And
of
then
remember
they
him
went-
now at the end.
Huh?
It's coming back to me. I kind of remember now at the end.
So
I'm
he
like,
was
"Oh,
there.
it's
So that's
baby."
10. So how many years ago was that film? So a lot's been going on since. Spider-Man alone.
You're adding, like, real-life timeline
It's
plus
what
this
that's
That's what
timeline.
I'm talking about. They keep saying it.
This
Like,
is what Kevin
each
Feige
movie-
does on a Tuesday in his office.
Yeah, that's what he does.
They're like, none of this shit matters. We do time hops and alternate universes. We can do whatever we want.
And
I think that's
everybody
what we're about to fix.
and everybody doesn't like DC because of that.
right?
They do it
so
wrong.
true. They do it wrong. But I just keep thinking Captain America is going to be a very central part of the ending of what they're about to show you in the re-release of the Avengers.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
think that's going to lead right into Doom. But I'm really excited about the film.
100%.
Doom looks amazing. I loved the Sentinels behind him. I loved him using, like, everyone's like, oh, Doom's so powerful. He stopped that with all his strength. No, he used magic. He's always stealing someone's power.
Do you think?
I wonder if Galactus is going to have anything to do with anything.
Well, I was also thinking. Do you think Strange is going to be one of his?
I sure as shit hope we see him again soon.
Well,
Clea.
yeah. You think they're going to be a part of his witches council or
I would
whatever?
assume, you would think.
And then
I mean,
maybe
that's
Agatha?
something new to me too. Agatha.
Yeah,
But isn't she? Well, maybe Agatha from another universe.
possibly.
Killed Sparky, too.
I can do without Wiccan. Like
Yeah.
just period.
Well, that's one thing we haven't touched on from the Marvel D23 press conference is Vision Quest.
so cool.
James Spader
So
is
cool.
the man.
It looked. Did you see it?
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't work for you?
I'm not as excited as you guys.
It was very
I
cool.
just think James Spader was cool.
Yeah, I just.
And they have the original Jarvis actor from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They have the people who did the voices for Tony's robots are acting as the robots, like Edith. And Friday will be there.
And
Okay,
it
sorry.
looks a lot like the book
You can go. Spider-Man's done.
Take Corey
on.
back.
Me? Why?
because you're
You
can
can up about
happiness-
Black Panther.
you're the reason why everybody watches.
You can feign happiness better than me.
Did you read Vision? The story where he had a family and everything? You should
No, I have it. I haven't gotten a chance to read,
read it. It's exceptional, and a lot of the visuals they showed in that trailer
Mhm.
come from that book.
The house reminds
Yes,
you.
the house,
100%.
and I really
Do you?
I think they're doing They did a great job.
When
with
I
the
saw
series
that
so
trailer, there's a line that Spader says at the end
far. He's awesome.
of "You need to release us and go get your family back." Do you think
Yes.
this is paving way for another Ultron movie down the line? Because Ultron always comes back.
Yeah.
All the time.
I mean,
because he's a computer.
they should. He should be around again, I would think. But it's probably going to go into Wiccan and the two sons. There's probably going to be somehow that's coming
A
into
Young
it.
Avengers thing down the road
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
they set them all up, but they haven't
Which
done
I
anything with
really
them.
liked what they were doing with them. People keep thinking they suck, but I liked when they got together at the end and want to do the Young Avengers. I like the characters.
I love when Miss Marvel was recruiting
she's so
Kate
good.
Bishop. It was funny.
I really like
and
her.
I loved Kate Bishop and
Yeah.
Florence Pugh's characters
So
interactions.
do I. Florence Pugh. How good is she now? Like in Spider-Man, big potatoes, small potatoes. She came into her own. She really filled that
She's
character.
hilarious. Like
Yeah.
I wish we had her as the Black Panther from the get-go.
My favorite. Shut up. My favorite line of hers was, "I see her belly button."
She was really funny. She's
Who only
seen
has
big
one
potatoes. She really
Your
like.
identity's not.
I
so
kept
secret
thinking
now.
I don't care that much about the characters, but then she was on there and wait a second, yes I do. I really.
Yeah.
She is.
She's the
star.
highlight of the Hawkeye
Yes.
series.
She really is.
When she shows up
really
and
is.
makes mac and cheese for Kate.
Yeah, I think she's doing a great job, and that just took me by surprise in Spider-Man. How much it was awesome to see her there. She really filled the screen.
When she first appeared, I was like, "Ugh, we're not getting Val? Because I thought Val was going to be the
Right.
new Nick Fury.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, I'm okay that we got her instead.
yeah, she was great. I really like her.
I can't believe Nick Fury wasn't there at all.
Well, he's off planet right now, right?
I think.
He's running Sword.
He should have called him at least. There should have been a phone call or something.
Doesn't know him.
Spider-Man ignoring his call
Doesn't know.
again.
Yeah, he doesn't know her.
Oh, that's right.
And also, that was all Talos that was doing that during Far From Home. Your favorite Spider-Man movie, and you don't even know the... Anyway.
Isn't Talos dead now?
He
liked
died
Far
in Secret
From
Invasion.
Home.
Secret
good.
Invasion. I
They're
liked it
all
too.
good.
I
It
liked
It was
all the
so
Spider-Man
good you
movies.
didn't remember that Nick Fury wasn't Nick Fury in it.
I don't remember every single detail.
He was a
like
Skrull
that.
the whole time.
I didn't remember Black Panther's baby would be in 10.
But you
and
can't
then I
have
remembered
favorites
five.
without dying on the hill.
Well,
You should at least know everything about your favorite one.
no, well, it's not my favorite movie forever. You
Of
just said
Spider-Man.
rank. You just said
Segue.
rank the Spider-Man movies.
Star
and I
Wars.
did.
Yes, Star Wars.
Oh, great! I can't wait to talk about this. Sister kissers, baby daddies.
They're all dead in this part. It's the at
Star
least
Trek
the
is
first thing
better.
we talk about. They are dead in that series. Starfighter, which takes place after the events of Rise of Skywalker.
Before we can get there,
Okay.
Marvel's
Ahsoka
doing a
too?
comic book
Oh yes.
where Star Wars and Marvel are crossing over,
Written by Kevin Smith.
which means you'll have
should've
one
known.
issue, and 3 years later you'll have another issue.
Hey,
Uh,
but in those
but
3
they'll be
years,
good.
You talk bad about Kevin Smith.
in those 3 years, he'll have at least 60 appearances where he's talking about what he's going to do.
Yes, I mean, I have nothing but confidence that's going to be very good.
So good.
But I'm just hoping it comes out close to remotely on time.
And you're going to have like characters in it and the focal points that you did not expect.
You got Doctor Doom and Vader as the two big bads. I mean, that's
Fantastic.
it's awesome. I cannot wait to read that.
I'm ecstatic.
So am I. The art, I saw some of the art. I know it didn't jump at me right away, but I'm not familiar with the artist, so I have to look at it a little closer. But Kevin Smith, I have nothing but faith in, other than timing.
His writing is
yeah.
a genius.
He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Still,
Come to the
still
store,
my
Kevin
favorite
Smith.
Daredevil
Come
story.
to the store if you're watching us.
So, all right, back to D23 and Star Wars.
So first and foremost,
Sister kisser.
they are dead in this movie. In
Incest.
Ryan Gosling's Starfighter movie.
Ryan Gosling
Um,
kisses his sister.
The one question, how familiar are you with the non-canon extended universe of Star Wars?
None whatsoever.
Do you know the character Kyle Katarn?
I know of.
I don't know. I have a weird feeling that he's playing Kyle.
Oh, really?
Because Kyle was like an ace pilot in
Yeah.
post-Empire. He was part of the rebellion, but like post-Empire, and then he becomes a Jedi at some point. I really
You think
feel
he's going to be a Jedi?
I'm hoping, but because if not, who wants to watch Top Gun in space?
Actually, that sounds really cool.
Right? It's like, actually, would
I
be-
don't
Gun
like
in
Top
space
Gun.
sounds pretty
That'd
cool to
be
me.
pretty
Did you say
sweet.
you don't like Top
I
Gun?
don't like Top Gun.
Oh, you
Hold
wanna talk
on.
about
Don't
my
like Top
Spider-Man
Gun.
ranking, you don't
Wait
even like
a
Top Gun?
minute. Now, the first Top Gun, when you go back and watch it, it's really not that big a deal. But the last Top Gun you
I
didn't like?
didn't even see it because of the first one.
Okay, listen to me.
Because of the first one.
This is going on record.
No.
Watch the
Producer.
last Top Gun. Just watch it, and if you don't like it, I don't know, what do I have to do? what do I have to do?
Well, so here's the problem with movies. If you tell me that I have to watch it,
Yeah.
just got thrown in the dumpster, man.
Oh
I'm never,
my
I'm never
God.
gonna
You're
watch
such
it.
a pain in the ass.
Here's the thing.
Did you watch that Wicker Man trailer yet?
Of course
Eh,
not.
If I tell you something's so effing good, you got to watch
That's
it.
true.
All I do is watch movies.
Can I
Every kind of movie.
can I ask a clarifying question?
Yeah.
Like, can we get a Sal's chart of movies? And like, I want what movie, if any, have you ever thought, wow, that was dumb?
Danger Zone.
Like, is there any movie?
There
ever
are
that
a
you've seen
lot
that
of
you-
movies.
No,
Is it
Now,
Time
here's-
Bandits? Do you hate Time Bandits?
Who
Please
hates
see-
Time Bandits?
I haven't seen it, but there's a guy that won't let it go, so I won't see it.
Is that why you hate it already?
Here's my thing with movies.
I just
Pretty
need
sure he
one
bought
that
me
you
a
hate.
copy.
Just what's-
If a movie lives up to what it's promoting to be, what my expectations are, then I like it. Like, I'm not going to go in and
That's valid.
see, I don't know.
Have you ever saw a movie called Rubber?
No.
Murder Tire? Fantastic.
Great movie. So okay, but I just need
We're
one.
setting bars here.
What movie do you dislike?
What movie do I
just
dislike?
name
I'll
one.
give you a
Anyone.
superhero movie that I dislike so much I'm insulted and angry. And
It better not be Mystery Men.
I went, oh, that was horrid. But I wasn't angry about it because I knew it was going to suck.
Oh, well,
Smash
that's-
Mouth was the soundtrack.
But no, this movie upset me so much. I went back to watch it again because I thought maybe my expectations were too high,
Is it Morbius?
and it pissed me off. See, no, because Morbius, my expectations were Morbius.
No,
This,
mine
my
was Jared Leto's
expectations
here.
were this movie's going to be epic, and it was the biggest, most insulting piece of horse shit I've ever seen.
Oh God, this
And
is
I'm
getting
curious.
juicy now.
That would be the last Thor film.
Oh,
The last Thor?
I hated that
Don't
film.
you talk about my husband like
The
that.
I
what?
The
hated,
last Thor movie? Is that what you
hated
said?
Oh,
everything
Love
about
and Thunder?
that
Love
film.
and Thunder.
Hated Love
You
and
just
Thunder.
hate Taika.
It's just because you're
I
you
loved
don't like looking at Chris
the
Hemsworth
previous one.
like you should.
I was
I
going
love the
into it.
soundtrack.
Thor's the soundtrack's always
The
good.
soundtrack's
But-
amazing.
Like Thor's one of my favorite characters, and I've actually liked all the Thor movies up to that one. And the story it took from was exceptional. But I'm now watching a movie
Oh, well, that's fair.
where Zeus is prancing. You know, this sumbitch just prancing around all happy, and Thor's got to get Zeus's lightning bolt, right? Because that's the
Yeah.
only thing that's going to help him with all this power. But he kicked his ass to take it. So why is it so powerful if he can just kick his ass and take it, right?
He's out of shape. He
Why
hasn't
does he use
worked
his
out
own
in a while.
powers? He's getting his axe drunk.
Yeah. They
I
really
mean, I
did.
could keep going.
They didn't do gore justice.
Then you got Gore and a great
Christian
actor
Bale
to
as
play
Gore.
him. And every time Gore decided to be serious, they had to start making it slapstick. So once you started
That's
getting
Taika.
into it, but he didn't. The movie he did before was exceptional.
Oh, yeah.
I loved that.
Well, it's
And it was slapstick, but reined in,
Yeah.
controlled. Took a lot of stories, but it worked. The music worked. The music was a special effect. This past one, the music was a paid advertisement. There was no reason for any of those songs to be in that movie. It sucked. Everything about it sucked. I hated it.
I loved it.
Oh
I
my
loved it too. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Like it?
I enjoyed it.
Hated everything
Oh,
about
I can
that
totally understand from a comics perspective because they did not do Gore the God Butcher any justice.
They did,
They
or the
kind of
actor.
made Lady Sif.
Okay.
But Taika also wiped out all of Thor's everything in the movie before that.
But it was done well. And so when he's sitting there, right, and what's the Surtur? What's the fire dude? When they're
Surtur, yeah.
right. So when they're starting that fight and that music hits, that's freaking epic. Like you're going. As soon as the rock music hits, it's like an effect. The music was used in a perfect way, right? Everything about it was good. A lot of people didn't like it because it changed stories, but it worked in the story it was telling. The humor worked.
Oh, but-
the action worked.
Hulk fans didn't like that story because you didn't get Planet Hulk.
You didn't, but what you got was
Jared.
awesome.
yeah.
I mean, it wasn't. So I went in knowing they're going to change the story, but what good? Tell me anything good about that movie.
The Love and Thunder?
Yeah.
The music we just said.
No, the music sucked.
Music was great.
The music sucked.
Screaming Goats.
Only
Only animal I like.
Those screaming goats came on the screen, I cried.
The fact that the
One
hammer had
time-
hurt feelings, I identify as an object,
I
as a
hated
tool.
that. If the screaming goats happened 2 times, I'm like, okay. But then they kept going. And I'm like,
Happened 4.
you guys must have been high as fuck watching that
I don't.
movie.
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna
Stone
say,
cold sober.
That movie was an
So
insult.
I got a bias because I really like everything Taika does. Like literally
like him
everything he
too.
does.
I do.
So he
love
does
it.
no harm.
Like the movie he did. I genuinely like every other movie I've seen him do. It's just this one. I love the story. I love the source material. I love the characters, and I think every one of them were ass fucked.
I
Completely.
ass fucked.
I do
hated it.
They
No lube.
they did really water down
And the
a
music.
lot of character. The music
You-
was great.
So you've got great music, right?
Do,
So
do,
you,
do, 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 do. Come on, Guns N' Roses.
when they use Guns N' Roses,
They go
now
ahead.
let me say you, they've got a poster of Guns N' Roses in the room. Motherfucker, that is paid placement bullshit. That's not organic. And then they just started playing Guns N' Roses songs throughout the movie to put them there. They weren't organic. They added nothing.
What
I
were
like
they
them
advertising for
songs.
them? They don't need a full
Doesn't
movie
matter,
to
they
advertise them.
did.
They're Guns N' Roses.
That was clearly advertising.
They should be glad that Guns N' Roses is in the movie.
They were paid to
honestly.
put it in there. It wasn't organic.
I thought it was big. They got Led Zeppelin for Ragnarok.
But when they put Led
That's what I'm
Zeppelin
saying.
for Ragnarok, that shit hit.
You're talking shit on
Talk about
Guns
As
N'
North.
Roses.
soon as it happened, it was like, bam.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
fair.
knew it. And it felt it. When they played Guns N' Roses, you're like, I like Guns N' Roses. But it didn't do shit for the scene.
Oh, got me pumped.
I was gonna say
Because you
what?
like the
Do you
song.
like Guns
If
N'
it was,
Roses?
I do. I
Okay,
like
well
the
then what's the
music.
problem?
Because it wasn't used right.
Well, if they started
was
playing
just
Oasis,
put
I
there.
wouldn't have got pumped.
I would have shot them. But if you're going to use music, use it for a reason. Don't use it blatantly because you're promoting Guns N' Roses.
But what were they promoting them for? What's the point of that? They don't need it's
Because
Guns N'
the
Roses.
studio had them and
Does it-
figured they were going
Is
to
there
launch
like a
this.
residency?
Did it bother you
part?
that Iron Man used AC/DC all the time?
No, but it worked. It did.
No, it worked.
It worked.
I didn't have a problem with the Guns N' Roses stuff either, but
But it didn't work.
I just feel like they do
All right.
that with everything.
So there's movies where you're like, oh, the score is going to be this special effect, right? It's going to build you. And these songs, like when they use Led Zeppelin, it's going to like pump you up, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't used 4 times in the movie,
Does
right?
Guns N' Roses put you to sleep?
Wait, it wasn't used 4 times in the movie or 4 different songs, but Guns N' Roses was used repeatedly in the movie.
pumped it
Several
up.
They're
different
so
songs.
good though.
They were the hype men for the goats.
Exactly. Yeah, the goats.
They would just start playing
Axl
Sweet
Goat.
Child of Mine as the goats started taking off.
Now, say something was happening, and it hit with a Guns N' Roses
Those
track.
guitar riffs though, it's like
That
ooh.
would have been awesome.
Yeah, the goats
But it
taking off on the Bifrost.
Look, we should have shot the fucking goats.
What-
They should have fucking
What should they have
poisoned
used?
them.
Curious.
For
Like,
what?
what should they have used?
If they were going to use Guns N' Roses, they
No,
could have used.
anything.
No, listen. They
Patience.
could have used a Guns N' Roses song.
Just one?
They could have used it at a exact point.
But why when there's so many good ones?
Then you're just promoting Guns N' Roses.
It's really one album.
How many movies have they used one band repeatedly throughout it with a poster of the band in someone's bedroom? And that music was great and built,
Almost famous.
but not a Marvel movie, not an action
You're right.
movie.
You're right.
It was contrived. It wasn't organic.
Well, hold, but,
I want it to be
okay,
organic.
that's fair.
I want it to make me excited.
I was gonna say James Gunn basically scores his entire movies around.
But
So-
he doesn't
but
use the
multiple
same
artists.
track.
Yeah, you're right.
And every
No.
time he uses it, there's a reason. But you remember
James Gunn is a
when
genius.
James Gunn, look, every song he used in Superman, I was not familiar with. But I am now. It's visual and audio, and those songs really hit and worked.
He just knows what he's doing.
And
You
it,
can't compare
it was a special effect. And I felt the same way for Taka, especially with the other Thor movie.
Yeah.
This one, he disappointed the shit out of me with the music. It just didn't. It was. They had a fucking poster of Guns N' Roses in the bedroom.
that. Your TISM does include music,
Now listen,
so I'm just saying.
if they played 6 Michael Jackson songs, I'd have done the same fucking thing.
Oh, I don't believe
I'd have been
you
like,
there.
they don't work.
Bullshit.
They don't belong.
Bullshit.
It wasn't organic.
He'd have been like, there should
They
have
were
been 10 more
promoting-
Michael Jackson songs.
Because listen, when they do this, they sell a lot of music,
Innocent
a lot
or
of
guilty?
streams.
I have a question. Michael
What?
Jackson, is he innocent or guilty?
Innocent.
Oh! Innocent.
He's innocent. There's
Innocent.
no doubt in my mind. None.
Innocent.
Zilch. None.
Innocent.
So anyway,
Okay. Anyway, Guns N' Roses rules.
I did
Michael
never
Jackson's
said
innocent, but he's not
anything
innocent.
wrong with
He's
Guns N'
not
Roses.
innocent.
I like Guns N' Roses
Not
very much.
innocent.
He's very innocent.
Not innocent.
Extremely innocent.
No.
We can go
I'm
down
glad
that
you
rabbit
brought
hole
him up.
all
I'm
day.
glad you brought him up.
It's
We did
rough.
on one of our weekly
It's
protocols.
rough.
I was like, I can't wait to get with Sal.
It's
I can
rough.
go all day with that.
We'll have a nerd court.
Because here's look.
We need a judge
If-
and everything. And
If
present
you're
your
going,
evidence.
if you're, I'm gonna say one thing on it, and we'll pass from it. But
Is it gonna
if
be
you
Kevin
guys
Smith,
are
I'll say
going,
one thing, or is it going
no, it'll be one thing. If you're going by the HBO special,
I didn't see that.
okay, good, because I'm going to say that is a fictitious film that was directed, and
By
a
one of the
director can
little
make
boys and
you
stuff?
feel any way they want you
Was
to.
it like called Neverland Ranch or something
Yes.
like that?
Yeah.
So it was a promotion. It was directed, and the guy was in control of what you saw, knew, and felt. There was no opposite opinions.
The guy dangling babies over
Well,
a deck.
wait.
Even I had the wherewithal not to do that to Wade.
We never said he was sane or anyone could
Like he's
compare
not
to what he
sane,
does.
But
That's it.
There's no way to relate to him.
oh no, I know.
He's not relatable.
I can't change
I
my skin
can't-
color.
Well, that's because you don't have a disease.
Well, I know that's true, but
But you don't have a disease.
I really try to tan.
Here's the thing.
Try to
If
activate
people
that.
can't relate to it and he seems weird, it's very easy to say, yeah, he's weird. And the more bad stuff, yeah, because that's just something I wouldn't do. But then there's all these other things that you don't hear, and you're like, but no, I don't care about that. So when he had a victory tour and gave billions of dollars to every charity without telling a person, no one knew that. Never.
Weinstein donated to charities too.
Oh, that's horrible. He did it for a different reason.
Bill Cosby did. Bill Cosby did all
Different
that stuff.
reason. They told you. They
Yeah.
promoted it.
Yeah.
He didn't tell anyone, nor did he take a penny for the concert.
No,
And Super Bowl, he only did that if they gave millions of dollars to a charity to feed people in Africa. And he didn't tell anybody about that. And he would go to every hospital and just give stuff to people. There's so
Both
many
can be true.
positives that aren't advertised because it's easier to think he's a freak.
Oh no, it's easy to make a villain than it is to make a good guy. But
And it's more exciting,
can
especially
be
when it's
true.
not relatable. But wait a second.
innocent.
Can we go back to fun stuff?
yes.
Yes.
Back to
Sodomy.
Thor.
I am so sorry. I somehow got us here. I don't know how. I didn't mean to.
How did you get us here?
I don't remember anymore.
I thought
but
she brought
did.
us here.
I,
She's just trying to put a stake between us two
He
because
brought up Michael
I-
Jackson's
she's fallen to
music.
like number 4 on his list, and she's trying to climb back the rankings.
I had
First of all-
I had asked Sal to name a movie he hated.
Thor.
We somehow
Love and Thunder.
And
Because
then
we
we
were talking
took
about
a
music.
then we took a journey.
What other movies did I hate? There's other movies.
I'm really disappointed you don't hate Time Bandits because I want to rub that in
I'm
someone's
gonna.
face.
All right. I don't even remember.
Can you
Time
just
Bandits.
say it
Oh,
on
perfect
record? Can you just say it on record on film?
Just say I hate
in-
Time
into the camera.
Bandits
I will
and
say
people
I-
named Paul.
I hate Paul and Time Bandits, but I
suck,
don't
Paul.
remember Time Bandits, so I can't say if I hate or not.
Studios don't either. It's fine.
But back to Top Gun.
Yes. Back to where you were. Sorry.
The second movie was really good. The first movie was not.
Are you going to watch it?
No.
Why not?
Well, I didn't have a desire when it came
What was the
out.
movie that? What was the racing movie? F1. Did you watch that?
No.
No.
None of that stuff interests me. I worked in the automotive industry for 19 years. I don't want to be near your car.
I don't even want to get
I
in
don't
it.
want to smell cars. I don't want to look at cars.
I can't help you.
I love cars.
They didn't watch F1 or the last. Or the last thing. You know why I didn't watch F1? Wait, he doesn't like cars.
I
Do you
don't.
want to get interviewed?
Who's
movie
in
was
it?
good.
Who's in it? So
Brad Pitt.
Oh.
But see, all right. So you like Taka, right?
Yeah.
He's a great director. So
Yeah.
you'll watch anything he does because he's a director.
Yeah.
Those two movies are by a director that's fucking amazing.
Who's the director? I didn't like Top Gun.
You won't watch it. So before Top Gun
Say?
came, we watched the first one again, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"What the hell is the
We
big
have
deal of
sales
this movie?"
handler
It
here
sucked.
making
It's the
comments.
beach volleyball scene
It was
and
handler.
It didn't.
Danger Zone.
It sucked. Right, music. But after watching, I'm like, "Oh God, we gotta go see it." And I saw the second movie, and it was really, really good.
The only benefit of Top Gun is Kenny Loggins and the Archer references that kept coming from it.
Well, you're
Danger
probably
Zone.
right.
You're probably right there. I will not say the first Top Gun
But
was
the
good.
second one, I'm not gonna lie, I did have some interest in it. I don't really care for Tom Cruise, but Miles Teller, I do like him as an actor, and I wanted to see it because of Miles Teller.
It's a
and
director's
then
film.
Didn't.
You don't like Tom Cruise?
It's just a good movie.
Is it 'cause he's
when
a weirdo?
you'll leave that movie just excited.
The best Tom Cruise role is when he was unrecognizable in Tropic Thunder.
That was so good. But I strongly recommend both of those films, F1 and Top Gun 2. And I don't care about cars or airplanes. It's
F1's
just
based
they're
on the
good.
Formula One racing, right?
Yeah, but it's
So
just
I got weird beef with that because I had to work in Montreal for so long, and it shuts down the city, and it's a pain in the ass to drive around when Formula One's in town. And now I hold a grudge. I hold a grudge hard.
You didn't
You know
care
what
when
you're
the
doing?
World Cup shut down Philly.
I didn't go to
you
Philly.
are eliminating yourself from enjoyment.
Oh no, I'm well aware.
Always
He blocks himself from joy regularly.
All the time.
the biggest thing is I'm
on
always
brand.
open to trying whatever. Because I don't want to
Oh, butt
I want to
stuff?
be able to experience butt stuff. Why not?
You said anything. I was
Anything.
just wondering. People want to know.
Well, people now know butt stuff.
Not off the table.
Because you've been so great
At
with
least
your
once.
comic recommendations, I will check out one of those movies.
I'm telling you, if you like one, you'll like them
Oh my
both.
God! I think
Because it's the
somebody
same
died.
director. I don't care about the actors. The director really makes those films.
And who's
really,
the
really
director
good.
again? Or you just
I don't
didn't
know
remember?
the guy's name. The first thing I Top
Producer
Gun,
fact check.
find the director name. The guy who directed Top Gun 2.
Mhm.
Then I went to see F1 because I liked it, Top Gun 2 so much. Same director. And they both gave you the same feeling.
What music
Okay.
was in it?
Joseph
It was just a regular
Kosinski.
score.
Joseph
Kaczynski?
Kosinski. Yeah.
Some Polak.
He
I
direct-
can't get anyone to watch these two movies.
He directed Top Gun 2, right?
Yeah.
That was the one I quite. He also did Tron Legacy in 2010, Oblivion in 2013,
Oh, I didn't like Oblivion.
Only the Brave in 2017,
I didn't like
Top
that
Gun
either.
Maverick in 2022,
I
and
like that.
F1.
So I only like two of his films.
And
I did
probably
not like
more.
the others.
Is Maverick 2?
Maverick's the second one.
No,
Okay. Are those two separate things?
Maybe.
There's Top Gun Maverick and
Or-
Top Gun 2?
No.
is it? I don't know.
Top Gun Maverick is Top Gun 2.
Okay, thank God. Can't have.
I don't know. I was just reading the list. I'm a sucker for
That's
a
fair.
list.
That's fair. That's fair. I
What,
know.
what it says on the prompter, I read what's on the prompter.
So I've only liked two of his films because Oblivion was
I
not
don't
even
think I've
memorable.
seen that.
But
I didn't
but I
see any
really
of
liked
those
these
except
other
Top
two
Gun.
films. They were good.
All right, so check out Top Gun 2. I have seen Top Gun 1.
So you
It's-
might as well
it's-
go with Top Gun
Gun
2.
1 wasn't good.
See, they did the thing where they killed the character I liked. And when things kill characters I like, I hold that grudge too. You can't kill Goose that quick. And from something stupid. And it's like
Don't watch Top Gun. Watch F1.
F1? Okay. Because I do have a grudge against Top Gun.
Yeah, especially
You
the
killed the
second
guy from Revenge of the
Nah.
Nerds.
And there's another movie I hate.
Revenge of the Nerds?
Which
Two.
one?
The second one?
Yes.
Okay.
The Revenge of the Nerds 2 was so bad.
I mean, they're all.
It's
super-
why I met my wife.
I love those movies.
Revenge of the Nerds 2. All right. I went to go see with a friend of mine. We went to go see what was it? The hell was that vampire movie?
One Spittin'?
No, I was thinking the same one too.
Interview with a Vampire?
No, it was around when
No.
Revenge of the Nerds, 80s.
I was going to say 80s.
Nosferatu.
Bunch of teenage vampires.
Oh,
Oh
It's
my
a
God.
huge cult film. was very good.
Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Lost Boys.
Yeah.
So I went to see Lost Boys
80s movies are my shit.
in the Marlton 8 Theater. Lost Boys, and then they gave a free second film, which was Revenge of the Nerds 2. So my buddy and I
free?
saw it. Right. So we watched Lost Boys, and then Revenge of the Nerds 2 came on. Like 15, 20 minutes in, we left, which is the only film I've ever left because it was so bad.
I have an unpopular
But
opinion.
I
left
ran
on
into my
Anchorman.
wife outside. What?
Oh, did you? That's how you met Marie?
That's how I met Marie.
Good thing you left.
Did
I
she
said-
leave the same movie?
She was with friends going in to see something else, I guess.
Revenge
if
of the
I
Nerds
didn't-
2?
was
Did
on
you
a
ruin her
date.
night?
I might have.
That movie is shit. Good luck.
The Nerds 2 sucked. So there's two movies I didn't like.
Thank you.
I don't
Revenge of
remember
the
Revenge
Nerds
2.
Exactly.
Where they go on
Oh,
the
they're
Nerds ones was good.
Vacation,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Because the third one's when the new generation with.
Oh,
college.
wait, there's another movie I didn't like. Jaws 4.
Jaws 4.
They got to 4?
Yes.
I barely make it through the first one.
The shark just followed her to an island
Just because it's a classic doesn't mean it's watchable now.
because he had a grudge.
Yeah.
Jaws 4 was in 1987?
wasn't
Yeah,
born.
the first one was in the 70s.
But yeah, but I thought that was. I just chucked that up to like somewhere in the 90s. It was like, oh, we need to milk this more.
No, Jaws
No.
4 ended
Jaws
it.
in space.
Like,
Jaws in space.
That's Jason X.
That was Jason.
That's my favorite Jason movie
That was
Stop.
ever.
That's like the worst one.
It is
was not. It
so
was
bad. It's
awesome.
I
so
love
good.
all of the Jason movies, but that's
It
got to be
was
like the
so
worst
good.
one.
I could
think
watch the scene where he goes into the hologram room and beats the hell out of the
It was so good.
or the campers in the sleeping bag
Yeah,
over
that
and
was
over
funny.
again.
I like the one where he goes to Manhattan.
Jaws 5 was in 95.
In space.
There was a Jaws 5?
Cruel Jaws is Jaws 5.
Was Jaws 6 like the precursor into Sharknado?
I didn't even know there was a Jaws 5.
They
neither.
did not make it to 6.
That's because Sharknado came in.
God damn it, Tara Reid.
Jaws 5.
Well, maybe Jaws 5 might not necessarily be related to it, according to AI.
What kind of facts are you looking at? Say you use an AI.
Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm just taking whatever the first pop-up is. I'm not doing a deep dive
hate
research.
AI so much. That's just all Google was
It was
and is.
a joke because you always break
But
my balls
Cruel
for
Jaws-
fact checking on AI.
It's not a
Google.
Spielberg thing, though.
Well,
Go to
anyway.
IMDb.
It. Don't tell me how to produce. Cruel Jaws, I think, is unaffiliated, but I think it was referred to
Jaws Cool
colloquially
Runnings?
as Jaws 5.
Runnings is a great movie. I love that movie. Sanka, you dead?
Well, I do think we're rounding out our return to the monthly protocol here at Adventureland store.
Woo!
We got a couple things to tell you about that's coming up next week. Do you want to kick it off with the big thing happening next Sunday?
Sure. Next Sunday, we're going to start our wrestling events. Yes! Experiences are starting up again next Sunday. What is that, the 22nd? So Sunday from 1 to 3, we're going to welcome AEW this time around, opening the doors to hopefully a lot of future events. But AEW star Tommaso Ciampa will be here in store from 1 to 3. Tickets are on sale now at our website, so you can go to adventurelandstore.com. All the information should be there.
You can find all the links on the social media pages as well, on the
Should
Basic
be
Yep.
down
Protocol
below.
pages, and also on the Adventureland socials.
We're
And on
very
the street.
excited to kick things off again. It's been a long time coming, and we're hoping everything goes well. Hoping you come out and see us.
Yep. And in preparation for it, we'll be here live again next Friday with our newest show, The Wrestling Protocol, where we talk all things wrestling because there's just so much wrestling these days. We'll be hanging out here in the store talking Wrestling Protocol live at Adventureland. 6
And
to
if
6
you haven't come to the new store yet, check it out. What do you think of this?
Come see it.
Right?
Also, we'll have a table set up when Ciampa's here, so you can come play some wrestling.
And we
Some
have
folks at
we'll have 7 TVs in the store at the time, and we're going to be playing Thor: Love and Thunder all day on
Yes.
repeat.
And Revenge of the Nerds too,
Yeah.
as requested.
Welcome to
And
by the
Michael
audience.
Jackson music
Yeah.
nonstop.
His music's good. See, I could really. So I know I'm going to go off on a tangent here, but I can't play Sonic 3 without the
Michael Jackson.
the tracks he fucking did with it. I just can't. Like to the point where I was streaming it because of the rights issue. It's not on the new Sonic Origins game.
Boo.
I opened Spotify and played the song so I could beat the board because it was really like.
Did you have
that's
to
where
pause
my-
at the same time, like
Yeah.
sync it
Oh,
up and everything?
yeah. My tism was really kicking in there.
Tism.
Because the Ice Cap Zone, which ironically I didn't. It's not even fully Michael Jackson that did that. It's a whole another story. Anyway, come out next Sunday for the Ciampa signing. We'll be here Friday 6 to 8 doing the Wrestling Protocol live. What do you got going on?
Oh, I'll be here. That's it.
Okay. Thursdays, we drop the Weekly Protocol podcast on our YouTube and Spotify. Fridays, we drop the Wrestling Protocol podcast on YouTube and Spotify. Saturdays, which should have dropped a couple hours ago, I show you the weekly pools I do in Adventureland, which we may start filming here because there's a really badass sign behind the counter that would make a perfect shot for it. So a lot of things coming up here in Adventureland store and at BPP. Thank you guys for hanging out. I've been Chris the Dace Man Dace. She's been Corey.
Hi. Bye.
He's been Frank Ward behind the desk.
1.5 cups castor sugar.
Oh, man, you're making them
Ooh.
tune into the live to catch part
Everything. The lore is
of it?
everywhere.
Oh, okay. And he's been Sal. Remember, basic dollars. Stick to the protocol. We'll see you next time.
Bye.